Y'all always arguing on Saturdays. Fight defense, FC. He lost to me. He lost that last game. He lost that last one to me, Pico. Yeah. Then McMillan, then we playing now.
Hey, what's your three?
I won the first game.
What's your three this week, Cylon? You covered? You covered? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, they fucked me up too. They fucked me up too. That shit sucks.
Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago. Here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These
he did it.
Their guys are ready to do battle. Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers set to go in a rematch of what will come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
That boy's beastie. That boy's beastie. What? What? I'm talking my pass? My pass? Nigga, hey, I'm past that. I'm past that. That's your shit. I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Now here's Mahomes.
I'm playing my game. You know what I'm saying?
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to
I'm playing my game.
That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple.
You do what you gotta do, and I'm gonna do what I gotta do. God damn it!
Second and 12.
That's how this shit works.
Down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
Fresh bread, then, motherfucker. On me, nigga. Eat it. Eat the cake, anime. Eat the cake, anime. I'm gonna do more than that, cuz.
Take the give. Now Mahomes. And a flag comes in
That's
as
true.
that one falls
That's true,
incomplete.
motherfucking Darth Vader. Y'all tune into this massacre.
So they saw the contact
before
the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football.
I'm treating you like a baby. I'm 10 for 11 against you, little baby.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Candy, nigga. Fresh bread. Fresh bread. I'm out here demonstrating like Smiggity. Woo! I'm out here showing out, man.
And now he's going to use his legs. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Come on now.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
The first carry now. This is Williams.
I just get a little excited. That's all.
The 42.
You good? Okay, cool.
Solid run on first down. Gain of 7.
Let's go. We ain't doing shit. We just talking.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Right now, so
Let's go. We ain't going nuts.
Let's keep it
We ain't
going.
going nuts.
And he's going to get this
We ain't going
inside the
nuts.
30. 16 yards, a first down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease.
Who took credit for something? I said I'm past that. I ain't say shit about your shit, bro.
Throw with Mahomes.
Oh, okay. Facts. You right. You exactly right. You exactly right. I don't know you shit.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside.
I don't know you shit. Let's go then. You're right. Fuck. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Me and you. Let's go. Play ball, FC. Play ball, FC. 7-7. Let's go. Why ain't intercepted? Come on. Come on. Play ball. Play ball.
He's going to take it into the
Yes.
zone for a
This
Chiefs
combobulated. Let's go.
Taking it in from 4 yards.
Play your game, FC.
The Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead. That's just a solid, methodical drive to start this game.
And how about how it culminated? Doing exactly what they wanted to do, getting the ball.
Oh, that's how you do it? What you want to do?
Okay.
You don't want to up it. Shut up.
Rather than throw it in, that hurts a defense psychologically a heck of a lot more.
Nah, because you start running your mouth. You start running your mouth. You know what I mean? No, you ain't. No, you ain't. Not this game. Not this game. I should have paid you for 100 because I'm about to demonstrate on you, nigga. Fuck you talking about?
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 23. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Blitz. Damn, I keep blitzing.
2nd and 4.
Stick with your defense, FC. Let's go. Good shit. Let's go. That's true. Yeah.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
All right, go.
Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Complete to
A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 47 yards.
First down, Green Bay.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Jones, he's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Mason Crosby.
24 yards. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for
Come
this
on,
drive,
man.
you start thinking to yourself, okay,
Just
what
the
are we going
ball
to
out
do?
here.
You go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
They'll roll him out right. He'll run it.
Play the game.
Out of bounds after
Play the
getting this
game.
one across the 40.
Play the game.
Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but
I ain't
that's
playing shit. Play the game.
6 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
At the 43-yard line.
Candy, nigga.
2 yards.
Nobody thought that bitch better than me.
It's 2nd and
2nd down and 8. These two teams all tied after one.
with the score tied 7-7.
Oh, they fucked. I was trying to fucking. That's okay. I ain't even gonna take it.
Now it's Mahomes. Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down to the hands of the wrong team.
At the 47-yard line.
On 1st down, Jones. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
For Green Bay.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
From the 41, Rodgers looking deep for Adams. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That sun's going to be a factor all game long. I'm not sure it made a difference on that one, but it's something to think about on all deep throws during this time of year.
On third down, here's Jones. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Let's go.
5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
First down.
To throw, it's Rodgers. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
First and goal at the 7.
That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Now Jones. And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
And there we saw one of the downside.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
The score, Packers 14, Chiefs 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Here's Mecole Hardman. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Past midfield, look out. Mecole Hardman. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
At the 27-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, 27 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Steps away to his left. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now after the
they might even let me go for the ball, man.
And this carries in the end zone. They'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Working from the gun, Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Adams. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. He sets to fire deep. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, the timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going in.
And he is going to be stopped.
He going left the park.
Behind the line
So he'll be right back.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up
second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it, and he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. On the ground, this is Williams. And they'll get this down to the 10. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. 1st down. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allows the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
You did?
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion.
But you see him right
there. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still.
Right there.
What am I thinking?
I know what you're thinking.
That man opened the course in the ball.
That's true. You've said that before.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
Remember, they get the kickoff to start the 2nd half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. On 2nd and 11.
No!
Rodgers. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Devontae Adams. A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. He's got Adams on the hookup.
Goodness,
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. But again, he was looking for Devontae Adams. That'll bring up 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Throwing again, Rodgers. And he'll look for Adams again, and this time he's got him. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6. Rodgers again now. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He didn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
I bet you got 15 points.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Okay. I thought you would see my way, nigga. I thought you would see what my way, nigga. Fuck what you talking about, nigga. Yeah.
Now after
that
the
way,
touchdown,
nigga.
here's Butker
That
on
way,
to kick
nigga.
it away.
That way, nigga. You don't want to bet, nigga. Like I said, raise it to 10.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops.
Okay, we'll bet it.
And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Again, he was looking for Devontae Adams. Third down here. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And Adams has it complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. As they'll stop.
They made me do that, cuz. They made me do that. They made me go out. That shit crazy.
Now on first down.
They made me go out.
He's going to float this over the middle deep. And this is caught inside the 5.
Goodness, man.
And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard
I
line.
thought it only dropped back like 3 when they hiked the ball. He fucking dropped back like 6, 7.
Go here with 5 seconds left. The final shot before half for Rodgers. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Shit, wow, man, that was so fun. I thought you were going to score. I'm getting 3.
This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. And the 13-year man puts it through. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Bunker now to kick this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. Overall, I think you want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation,
I need 10 minutes, bro. I got to eat my damn.
First down, keep the sticks moving.
This can't
ask for much more to this play in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Now they'll toss to Jones running left. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, it's like they don't want to show the broadcast.
On 2nd and 12, Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 47. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the 3rd quarter, throwing an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead and really get it off.
I wouldn't give a damn.
15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
Stick to your little simple run.
17 now. Here's a 1st and 10.
Yeah, that one.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. He will push his way down to about the 14.
The ball carrier.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
You did?
And he's going to keep it here. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Yeah.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
And that's a drive that makes everyone happy on that bench because they accomplish exactly what they set out to do. Take care of the football, eat up a little clock, end up in the end zone. Now they've got a cushion for the rest of the game. So they didn't just help themselves offensively, they helped their defense out as well.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Charlie, right now.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
You want me to give you some points for the L14 or what?
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Well, I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Okay, we're big. It's tie. Let's play like it's tie.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers.
Let's play like it's tie.
And this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go play fake. Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. 3rd quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire, and he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line.
25.
Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Dancing to his left. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
Kansas City.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. We're back now
easy.
in KC.
Too easy.
It's the Chiefs
Now
for the
you
lead
too
and the
easy.
football here as we get set for quarter number 4.
You got another game here?
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. That one complete to Hill. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. The Chiefs on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a short return to the 6-yard line.
At their own 6.
That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
I could have
No doubt
won.
about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. And he's going to be taken
I wanna
down
bet
shy
for
of the
20.
10, right around the 9-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
Versus you?
Brings
Come
up
on.
2nd and 8 at the 9-yard line.
They'll go again to Jones.
When you get
And
back,
he'll take this one
you
up
know
to
my
about
number.
the 13.
I remember this.
They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to
Write
3rd
it down.
down.
Take a picture.
They'll try
I
and run
don't
for it
think
with
a buck.
Jones.
There you go.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 13 yards, first down, Packers. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
Green Bay.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. He's going to air one out.
Oh, why
And
you
he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Pick.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The Packers on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Brought him down.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 44 yards. Touchdown, Packers. Mercedes Lewis there to make the grab. And the Packers have cut it back within a score.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
So a 7-point game. They'll need a recovery, the touchdown, and an extra point to tie. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
3rd and 10.
So here we go, Charles, third down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And they, in fact, will throw it. He'll buy some time right. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 46 yards. And the Chiefs take advantage of the turnover and put up 6.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things up.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Adams. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
Leads to second and 10.
Here's second and 10 now from the 35. To throw again. Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, third down.
It's third down. And 10 yards to go.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Davante Adams, 35 yards. And the Packers are back within a score. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Chiefs 40. Packers.
So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here.
Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Not giving up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Rolling to his right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 43 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you've got to feel good about your chances.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while, or you call it a day?
You can do that, or you pick something that's a staple for you.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Juan Thornhill, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Intercepted. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hey, you want to bet the field goal? So why would I bet you a 5-inch for 10 seconds? That sounds stupid.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey.
I know I can't. That's a 40-yard kick, you stupid. Send me my money. Stop talking.
Again, they'll go from the 40.
Yeah, stop talking. Stay focused. Stay focused. I wouldn't give a damn if it was. I don't give a damn if it was a fucking penny. Nigga, send me my money. Nigga, it's the principles. It's the principles of this shit.
Shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long way out.
Yeah, that part. That part. I win a lot of games.
It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong.
You should stick with your best team that you was playing with, because you really can't fuck with me, McMahon. You cannot fuck with me, bro. Just stick with Green Bay. That's all I'm going to tell you, because that's your best bet. You want to bet too? You can bet for the Charlie. That's right. Yeah. Who? He the one that don't want to bet. I'm trying to make him comfortable to bet. Man, I don't want to hear all that, man. Come on. For the Charlie.
Sneakers, check. Socks, check. Hoodie, check. Shorts, check. Nike, check. I done made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy, water dripping on a white tee. The shorty got a man, but she's saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Get the bag and then I flip it. Watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. Going up sky high while I'm rocking Air Force. And she just wanna ride, shorty bad and gorgeous. She was rocking.
That's good.
Then I cut her off, shorty stepped on my off-whites. Okay, now wait.
I'm up, ain't I? I wait. I'm up. Okay.
Made about $1 million and I'm only 19. Icy, water dripping on a white tee. And shorty got a man, but she's saying wife me. I got checks coming in like a pair of Nikes. If I like it, then you know I'm finna get it. Hit the bag and then I flip it. Watch me do it. All them on my wrist going stupid. Tryna put them on, but they never do it. They're like, hold up, wait a minute.
Send it.
Dead boy on the beat, so you gotta go berserk.
Okay. Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. You change name, how about your respect? Give them more than what I get, expecting nothing back. In fact, you know, I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news. Okay. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay. Look, sometimes you need the faith, sometimes you need to know your worth, sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but in front of Bay. You can't negotiate with Drake, you gon' have to pay. But wait, jugging on the main stage, with the mainframe, loosen up your face. check my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, such a force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week. Cause I deserve that, it's time to learn that.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. This was the scene a moment ago as the Bears emerged from their tunnel. Ready for football are they, and ready for football are we, as the Bears get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
A play fake to Montgomery, now Foles. Rolling to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
From the 21, it's second and 10. Quick pass out to Miller. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards there, a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's Foles. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41. First carry now for David Montgomery. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there, and it's third down. That's already the third time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. Mahomes only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Mahomes to throw. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. They go play action. Now Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmaker and give him the football.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds up past the 10. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he's got... Going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
2nd and 1 at the 21-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. We're scoreless after 1.
First quarter with no score.
On second down, it's Patterson, and he stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. So 3rd and 2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there.
56.
Foles. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points.
It got his man complete. And they worked this well upfield across the 45. A very solid gain of 27.
And a 1st down, Chiefs.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
1st down, Chiefs.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 43. The leading rusher for last year's national champs, LSU, it's Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Sliding out of the pocket. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Intercepted.
How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Holes on the
defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
To throw again on 2nd down. Foles, his throw incomplete. The Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, there defensively to make the play.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. And that one incomplete.
O'Donnell
had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
No hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'm gonna pour out one for the sake.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive, and it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice it?
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC.
Score, Chiefs 7, Bears nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Foles going to lead the Bears to the line. First and 10 at their own 22.
Mike, 53, Mike, I'm coming after you.
Now Foles. They'll find Miller. That's complete.
Foles pass.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. Options galore here. Second and a few inches.
Yard line.
Foles on the give to Montgomery. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he'll get this up to about the 40. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Jalen Johnson up to make the tackle.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Mahomes with the hand.
Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down, escaping the pressure right. And it's complete to Kelsey. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll run it with Williams. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here, back to the 2. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better, and I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
On the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10. At their own.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And Graham's got it over the middle. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He completes this into the hands of Miller. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the Bears. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
The kickoff for Chicago.
Ready for the start of the 3rd quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. Here's Hardman on the return. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On 2nd down now. It's Williams, and not much, maybe a yard up to the 29. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And it's 3rd down.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, 71 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. And it's 21-3.
Man, you can't fuck with me, man. Sorry to say that.
Chiefs 21, Bears 3.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
I was playing with you, bro. You can run it back.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. And that will be incomplete. incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
I got defense, bro.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it here. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing a fourth down play to result in 23 yards. Lets this one rip toward Graham. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Jimmy Graham, the intended receiver. And it's second down. I'm glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Now this is a catch by Ted Ginn. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Flushed out right. Lets this one rip toward Graham. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? But everything is...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 97 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
Kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
How? You can't beat me.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And Patterson will not reach.
Go ahead, you quit. Go ahead, you send it. I want to play at your home field. I want to go in Green Bay and show you some shit. You don't need to come to Arrow. I'm going to show you some shit in Green Bay. Yeah. I'm going to beat your ass and go eat me some food. Man, you shit water, man. Put some money up. You want to put some money up? Put some money up. Let's play for the Charlie. Play for the Charlie. Play for the Charlie then. Since now you coming with your full game. Play for the Charlie.
I bet you can't do it like me. Can't see me when I get on the ground.
Charlie. Play for the Charlie. I play for something like. Play for the Charlie.
My moves make them run them up. I'm like, you know what's up. I got the party going up. A champ with the crown is here. I'ma win anywhere. Hey, so shake it like you don't care. Shake it up everywhere. And I can bake cakes by the pound. But the whistle doesn't love that sound. And we can just keep going round. I'm ready for another round. Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, go ahead.
This is like the military time. That's it.
Go ahead, touch down like that. Go ahead, touch down like that.
It's not really. It's really not. No, but that's what they. No, that's what they got. No, that's what they. I'm trying to tell you what they gravitated to. But I'm saying that, you know how they say Delta, Charlie, all that extra shit. That's what I'm saying. They got the content behind that. That's what I'm saying. You overlooked it. But that's what you missing. What I'm
automatic forces attract me to females. I look this gorgeous. How did you even come in existence? Hey, how did you disappear out in an instant? Got me all driven, revving my pistons. I wonder if she like the stick shift. Ay, count a 4 and make a wish. I wish that shorty keep it lit. Cause if I shoot my shot, I won't miss. No backboard, gotta sound a light switch. Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Ay, go ahead, touch down like that. Go ahead, touch down like that. Go ahead, touch down like that.
It ain't my shit. You can get your Charlie pick too. Shit. I'm taking all $5 bets. Like you wanna go to 10, we could go to 10. You can't catch my juke, can't catch my way.
Damn Kane, you done kill Abel. Unbalanced land trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might it all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go and water down the devil. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. You picked a dozen roses and left them in Galilee rolling thunder. Don't hear my cry, don't let alibis flashing 5 hours. Something to realize, never give up and coexist. I can't watch TV, it's all a lot. Tired of trying, go ahead and fly. Everybody want a straight answer, but media keep us blind. A good heart is not hard to find. Why the people try to define infrastructure right? I don't got time. Infrastructure right, I don't got time. I could talk to. We're talking about your part to protecting the sons and daughters from political slaughter. Someone put me out.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. Taken in the end zone, and this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
What he's doing, if you watch the stream, you'll see he's always going to go off his back foot.
The first carry now. This is Williams. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
The tackle made by Kevin.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. The play fake, he'll look to throw, steps away, now he'll pull it down, and he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. On the tackle that time, Dean Lowry.
Midfield to the 49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From just shy of midfield, Mahomes gets this one to Hill. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes being chased out left. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. And their inaugural Well, sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
He's taken down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So 1st and goal now from the 7-yard line. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
Down at the 4-yard line.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
2nd and goal.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Forced out, and he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And right away, he'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score, Chiefs 7, Packers 0.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10.
At the 32-yard line.
Rodgers now to throw. And this is caught. Mercedes Lewis with a grab. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Mercedes Lewis.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Rodgers. But he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Over the middle, complete. It's Shepard. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 25-yard line. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu.
A gain of 2.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
Push him back. Push him back.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling, and he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Now they stopped him shy of the marker, thought they were bringing up 4th down, and then that penalty.
Let's face it, they thought they had bent, but could absorb that, right? Instead, they broke as a result of their own penalty.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. After the penalty, it's Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
He'll buy some time right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Now here's Mahomes. On the move to his left. He can run. The ball comes out. And the Packers pick it up. Room here to run. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Now Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score. Packers 14. Chiefs 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Rolling to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, 57 yards. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14. Harrison Butker to kick off 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat for the first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Steps away to his left. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, and he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes sliding out of the pocket, taking a deep shot. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 30 yards there. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And they'll get him down right around the 16.
Number 26.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Packers' 16-yard line.
From the 16, Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Mahomes going to throw. They'll roll him out right. And that is caught by Watkins for a Chief touchdown.
number 14, Sammy Watkins.
Sammy Watkins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Point is good.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
Packers.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. And this one is incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. Fielded in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give him full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
23-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a 1st down. They ran it and picked it up.
Here's Rodgers. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And defensively going with a dime set. 6 DBs on 3rd and 4. Again, it's Jones. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Go ahead.
They're going to line up to go for this on 4th down. Rodgers stays on the field. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a 1st. A couple of 1st downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on 1st down. Throwing is Rodgers. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front, nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
He'll They'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
Third and 12.
You gonna need to fucked up, kid. You want me to get back activated? Cause you can't fuck with me, mad kid. Let's go. Let's go, mad kid.
9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
Man, I've been beaten. What, 2 games in a row? 3 games?
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And Adams has it. Good play. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 38-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 38. Jones. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there.
The tackle
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Yards on the pickup.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And his guys are going to...
All right. All right. Too easy out here. Oh no, I wasn't worried about it. Go ahead.
Take over at the 34-yard
Whooping your ass, making breakfast.
At their own 34-yard line.
You want your rematch? Oh.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 22 yards there, a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Back-to-back good plays.
Just know when you be hearing that shit about me, put some respect on my shit. You know what I mean? Put some respect on my shit. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Put some respect on my shit.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Adrian Amos on the tackle. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
You tried.
That is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's a carry for the fullback. That's Anthony Sherman. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
I had to run a play, Goofy. I had to run a play because I couldn't press pause.
is where, you know, fourth quarter, you've got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
Well, you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, you know, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering where they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line.
Are you on that shit?
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
2nd down and 12 at the 19-yard line. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
3rd down.
Buying time to his left. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away.
Good defense.
And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Harrison Butker on for the field goal. A 36-yard attempt.
Oh, I missed it. Fuck.
Butker's kick here is good. And that will
Easy.
push the lead up to double digits now at 10.
How to get you pumped
Big
up.
one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
After the field goal, here's Butker to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the 4th. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A pickup of 24. And that's where the play began, the 24-yard line. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
That shit's out, buddy.
Able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot.
44-yard line.
And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urge.
And the Chiefs are going to get him.
Let's go.
Chris Jones picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. He's going to look deep down the field. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
My cash app is Smack.
First and 10
Post
at the 11. Throwing now is Mahomes. Rolling to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep. He's got a man. Complete. Past the 20.
In your face.
All the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
It's over.
Tyreek Hill. 89 yards. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Butker on for the PAT.
I did you wrong. My bad.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Chiefs 31. Packers 14.
Fucks you up.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Chris Jones able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. They set themselves behind the chains, trying to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Mahomes going to throw it here. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They'll run it with Williams. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. They get the 1st. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
Just friendly. All right, give me like 10 minutes.
Final score, Chiefs 31.
So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the 2nd half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a 2nd half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.